you were working here?
39 years.
39 years?
Yeah.
Sometimes the simplest places hide the deepest wisdom. By the river, stones don't just stand still, they teach us how to live. I first met Janny Potter. We can call her a local historian who shared with me the rich history of the Ottawa River, a river that has carried stories for centuries.
So that guy do this from last 4-5 years?
At least. I'm not for sure. You will have to read
Okay.
the biologue down there, his biography, and how long he's been doing this. So every year he has to find new rocks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, every spring. He starts coming in the warm weather in the spring. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Like every time I pass from here, I stop my scooter. I sit for around an hour. I love this place. The river you were talking about.
Okay, the Ottawa River. Okay, it originates in northern Quebec. If you follow this river all the way north up to an area in Quebec, Notre Dame du Nord, which is...
Yeah, I know, I have been there.
Okay, well, Notre Dame du Nord is where this river originates, up there.
Oh,
Okay, so then it flows out into what they call Lake Temiskaming, which is a big, big widening. And then the river flows all the way down here and out to the St. Lawrence River. There was a lot of river traffic in the early days,
okay.
and there was a lot of lumbering. So then the logs would come down in huge, what we call booms.
Okay.
And they would come down particularly to here, and not too far down where you see the mill.
Okay.
There was a huge plant called the E.B. Eddy, and it was a lumbering mill.
I got it.
So, okay, that's enough for now.
Yeah, that's great. That was great. What's your name, by the way?
Janet Potter.
Janny Potter?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, pleased to
great.
meet you,
Pleased to meet you too.
and
Have a
thank
nice day.
you. And that is amazing.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Good luck with it, and I hope you produce some wonderful videos.
Sure, I will try my best. Thanks.
But along these banks, I also met John, a man who has spent over 30 years balancing stones.
I would like to ask you who you are.
Oh, me? My name, John
Okay.
Felice Ciprano.
What's your job? What do you do here?
I create an installation of balanced rocks in space to have an installation of public art that's nature, and everything that's here comes from this one location.
How long you were working here?
39 years.
39 years?
Yeah, and the first thing I saw when I came here 39 years ago was the energy of the site. I didn't see the rocks, I saw the energy on the site. I knew that it was a power spot.
You come here daily?
Yeah, I'm under federal government contract for 26 years.
Oh.
Although I've been doing this for 39.
39 years.
Yeah.
And then that's beautiful.
Thank you. I believe you're right.
The best thing, like whenever I pass by from this place, I for sure stop here for an hour or two. I sit here, I relax, and these balancing stones, I really love this stuff.
Well, the
Seriously.
site's got such a power to it. I mean, it attracts you,
Yeah, that's
right?
so
The
beautiful.
energy here is remarkable. It's strong.
Can you explain this again, please?
Well, the balance is something, okay, when you balance something, a rock, you find where it wants to sit because all of a sudden it becomes weightless. That's gravity, right?
Yep.
Then what I do is I take small wedged rocks and I put them between the surfaces of the rocks to stabilize that balance. But I'm also an artist, so I try to make everything work together as one grand composition.
Which one is your best balancing?
Oh, no, there's no
Power.
such thing, mate.
Okay.
It's about balancing not just the stones, but the space that I work with. Right? The space has to be balanced, right? I mean, look at the configuration we have right in front of us here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a V shape going to the center of where that taller feature is located. That's directing you right to it. That's a power center. That's a power spot there. So in other words, I don't build on the power spot. I build the sculptures around it. So we're inside the energy vortex right now.
Okay.
Actually, the energy vortex is this entire site. It's not contained. It's like, it's vibrating, oscillating, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, not everybody gets the same impression out of it. In other words, when someone looks at one of these rocks, they'll see something for themselves, and then I'll see something for myself, and each person has a different interpretation.
Exactly. Every one of us are different, have different stories by looking at these scriptures. Like I can correlate myself with this scripture.
It is a story, man. You're right. It's telling a story.
Yeah.
And because I'm calling it the aligned alliance, okay? So all the allies are aligned,
Okay.
okay? All the allies come together, they create an alliance.
Yeah.
That alliance is to make peace,
Exactly.
balance.
For John, balancing stone is not just an art. It's a conversation with nature, patience, and gravity.
I'm just asking what you do in fall.
Oh, I continue this until October, so then after that I go back to my studio and I paint.
Oh, okay. So you work there then? Are you-
Well, I don't like to call it work because I'm having too much fun.
Yeah, that's like, it's good what you like you're doing. That's great.
I think everybody should enjoy what they're doing. I would pray
That's
for
so
that.
beautiful.
actually.
He told me that life, like these stones, can only stand tall when you find balance. Balance between strength and fragility, effort and surrender.
Anything you want to share with me, with us, that makes you feel happy working here? Or
Well, look, I'll put
any
it this
story
way.
that-
Balance is a really nice thing to have in your life because when you have balance, everything moves smoothly, no resistance. When you're out of balance, everything has resistance. You're going to struggle. So it's better when everything is balanced. And I'm not just talking about the rocks, of course. When the rock moves, we move together. I don't move the rock. We move together. So it's like a form of Tai Chi where I wrap my body around the rock and I move a big rock like that with my body wrapped around it. So that we move together. Come on, honey, we're going to move. Okay, here we go.
Isn't that difficult to hold that big rock, putting at the top of that? Isn't that like tiring? And do you really get tired after 5 o'clock?
Can I be frank?
Yeah.
I'm 78 years old and I really don't care
Oh
about being
my
tired.
God,
All right?
that's great.
Yeah. I
That's-
really don't care about
that's
being tired.
great.
Tired is part of life. You get tired, you sleep.
Exactly.
You get hungry, you eat.
Yeah.
The sun comes up, you wake up.
So true.
It's better to work without gloves for one reason. I get to feel everything about the rock. When I have a glove on, I can't feel the rock the same way. So I don't have that close of a relationship with the rock. When I have no gloves on, I can feel the nature of the rock. I have a much more intimate relationship with it. My hand received an injury. That was 23 years ago. A rock smashed my hand. But I mean, I don't do that anymore. I had to learn. You learn from every mistake you make.
Exactly. Tell me one more thing. How high can you build this?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you know.
Maximum, like how high have you ever built? Like,
When I was younger, I could build larger because I had a bigger body, all right? Back in those days, I could build maybe up to, I don't know, 10, 11 feet.
oh,
Now, it's not about that. It's about the layout, the design, the repetition of the form, how it enhances the space, and how everything integrates. Right? It's not about the size. The size is not the issue. It's how the whole thing works together as a unit.
also I was reading there each stone is having fossils inside it.
Well, not the
Different-
round ones. The
Okay.
round ones all were deposited here by the glaciers.
Oh.
But all this stone here that we're on, this is all limestone. And this used to be the bottom of an ocean or a sea. So everything that used to be in the sea that would die would fall into the clay bottom. Then as time went on, the pressure turned the mud, the clay, into stone.
Okay.
Right? And so we're looking at thousands and millions of little fossilized creatures that once lived in the sea.
Do you ever needed help from others to build this stone to balance it?
Oh, I never have a problem taking help from anybody if that's what they want to do. Sure, especially with the larger stones. Like, I'll show you over here. Like over here, I was able to move all of these rocks by myself, with the exception of this large stone here, right?
Yep.
This one here I needed help, and this one here I needed help. So those two rocks I had help moving. But everything else that you see here, I was able to move by myself without any help.
So do you wanna end this with good lines like balancing in life or something like that?
Well, I think, just like I said, you know, when things, it's all about getting to be aware of the world around you as being the provision of which makes you alive. To make it very simple, right? We all come from this earth. This earth is a living creature. We all came from it. If there's anything to be learned from what I'm doing, that would be the most important lesson.
So I'm putting here, okay?
Yes, that's great.
And I'll take one photo. Tell me frankly and truth, which is the hardest part? This one, balancing like at the edge?
It's all the same, my friend. You have to understand, it's all the same. It can be very small, it can be very big. It doesn't matter, it's all the same. I mean,
Okay.
you know, it's like eating a meal. There might be parts of the meal that you really enjoy a little bit more than other, but basically you enjoy the meal, right?
That's nice. I love this picture.
Oh, that was from Reconciliation. And
Okay.
that is essentially supposed to be a monument to Sedna. Sedna is the sea goddess of the Inuit people,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's a very important figure in all of the Inuit sculpture art,
Okay.
carvings. There's always a figure of Sedna somewhere. And she is the sea goddess. And she has a way with the community when she's happy, or when she's happy with the community, she brings much fish, walrus and seals. And when the community, she's not pleased, she holds them back. But Sedna is a sea goddess, and many cultures have a sea goddess.
This.
The way that she came about being a sea goddess was that she was on the boat with her father and the other fishermen, and they had collected quite a lot of food, but the boat was sinking. So they threw her overboard, and as she tried to get back on board, they chopped off her hands.
Okay.
And then she tried to get on board with her arms, so they chopped off her arms,
Oh.
right?
That's bad.
So then she just went to the bottom of the sea
Okay.
and turned into the goddess.
Oh, and from that time.
From that time on, Sedna was the goddess of the sea.
Do you wanna ask audience to come and visit here?
Well, I mean, I hope people have the opportunity to make a visit, especially around the sunset time. The sun's still setting on the river for a few more weeks, You know, and then of course, you know, the sun will go start settling, unfortunately, behind the trees, so you no longer can have the sun setting on the water, where you have all these magnificent reflections taking place with the colors and everything else. It's quite beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Have a nice day, and I'll meet you next Saturday
you
or
very
Sunday.
much.
Okay?
Through his stones, John reminds us that balance isn't something you find once. It's something you keep building every single day. These rocks may fall tomorrow, but the lesson of balance, that will always remain.